Okay, we're getting ready to create a background for our poster. So the first thing we're going to do is go into Google Slides, Untitled Presentation. I'm going to get rid of everything. We're going to talk about some of the ways you can add a neat background to your presentation. But before we do that, we want to change the size of the page we're going to be using. And that's what I like about slides, is that you can do that. So I'm going to go down to Page Setup, and we're going to change it to Custom. And you can go 8.5 by 11. I'm going to go 8.5 by 14 for legal size, because this is going to be a poster. So now I'm going to go to background. Now, you probably know you can choose an image, but for a poster, you probably want a colored background. Now, you could go ahead and add a colored background and say done. Yeah, we want to get a little bit fancier. I want you to go to gradient this time. And when we go into gradient, we can pick an automatic one, which I think is a lot more. That looks a lot nicer. Or we can go to color, gradient, and custom. When we go into custom, we can change where the focal point is. So if I go from radial, which is circular, to linear, I can change so it goes from lighter to darker. I can change the angle as well. Let's change it to 45%. That might have the effect that you like. Now, when they call about gradient stops, let me just add one here, and I can add a new color there. Not sure if that's the color I'd want to add, but I can go through at each gradient stop and add a different color. I'm going to go a little excessive here. Forgive me for doing this. I'm going to move that down here. Now notice how my preview changes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add another color, and I hope you're going to pick one that's pleasing. I'm going to add one that's pretty bright just so you can see the effect. This is a color you would never want to have on your poster. Let's say I want to get rid of that. I'm just going to click on remove, and that's much more pleasing for my poster. I could take it back to radial, and I can change where it is going to have its focus. Again, whatever suits your purpose. So that is how you can add a customized, very nice looking background to your poster. Don't forget, as you're watching this, if you have any questions, just start and stop it as need be.